everyone, I hope you're all doing well and taking care, and welcome to a brand new Doctor Who video on the channel. So today I'm here with a little video to discuss the return, of course, of David Tennant as the 14th Doctor in Doctor Who, and why that might be the direction they are going in for the 60th anniversary. Because I was looking at Gallifrey Base earlier, which is like a general forum website for Doctor Who, and someone mentioned a quote from Scott Hancock, who's the new script editor for the new Russell T Davies era of the show, and it was a quote from Doctor Who magazine quite a few months back, and it was discussing the return of David Tennant in the show as the 14th Doctor. And I thought, I've never seen anyone mention this quote before, and it would be quite interesting to do a video on and discuss, as it might explain why they've went down this route of David Tennant returning as the 14th Doctor rather than just as the 10th Doctor in the show. Quick hello before we get into that, I just want to say, as always, if you're new to my channel and you like Doctor Who, like myself, then a subscribe would be really appreciated, especially as we enter the big 60th anniversary year of the show in the new year. I do have lots of Doctor Who content planned for the year ahead. So yeah, subscribe if you can, I would really appreciate it. But yeah, let's go on and have a little bit of a look at this quote. Okay, so this is a quote from Scott Hancock, who, like I said, is the new script editor on Doctor Who going forward. And back in, I believe this was the November edition of Doctor Who magazine, he said the following on David Tennant being introduced as the 14th Doctor. He said, "It's funny, isn't it? We have a regeneration with a familiar face, and yet it's that familiarity which makes this process entirely different. We can't just overlook that. This is something that hasn't happened before. It's unusual, mysterious, and the Doctor's more than aware of that. Perhaps even troubled by it." So yeah, I think that's quite an interesting quote, and it gives us an insight into why David Tennant is back as the 14th Doctor. And it's because it's something we've never ever had before, and I feel that is underlooked by the fandom a lot, is the fact that this situation is new. We've never had the Doctor regenerate into an incarnation they have already been in the past, and I feel there is so much they can do with this idea. It'll be very fascinating to see how the new 14th Doctor interacts to this new world, because yeah, this might be the 10th Doctor again, but it's at the same time it's not, because this is a Doctor 3 incarnations down the line, much later on in the Doctor's life. This is a new world for him, and I feel it'll be just extremely fascinating to see how the Doctor deals with all this, being an incarnation they have already been before. Will they even remember how the 10th Doctor used to behave? There's just so much potential here, in my opinion, and I know that a lot of fans are frustrated that this isn't a traditional multi-Doctor story, and don't worry, I completely get that. However, I feel there's two factors that are quite important in this. The first factor is that we've just had Power of the Doctor, which itself was a big anniversary celebration of Doctor Who, especially Classic Who, with bringing classic companions and classic Doctors back. And I'm sure Russell is aware of that and won't want the 60th to be too similar to Power of the Doctor, the episode we've literally just had. The second factor is that out of New Who, there's only really two actors who would probably be involved in the 60th anniversary, because Christopher Eccleston, let's be honest, he won't be involved because of Russell T Davies, and their relationship just isn't well. You've then got Peter Capaldi, who has now said a few times he isn't really interested coming back to Doctor Who for a multi-Doctor story. And then you have got Jodie Whittaker, but she's literally just left, and also she had just had a child when they were filming the 60th anniversary, so she probably wasn't even available anyway. That only leaves David Tennant and Matt Smith, and as much as I'm still holding out hope that Matt Smith will be involved in the 60th anniversary, I would understand potentially if he's not involved, because there is a risk that if the 60th is led by just David and Matt, it would be too similar to Day of the Doctor. So I do think when you factor those factors in, it does make a bit of sense that Russell might want to do something different for the 60th anniversary. And like I said, that is what he is doing. He is doing something different, and I appreciate him for that. And like I said, I would love a traditional multi-Doctor story with, you know, Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi, Jodie Whittaker, even Joe Martin. I would love that. That would be the dream. But in reality, that's probably not possible because, like I said, Christopher, he's not coming back. And Peter, if he's telling the truth, he's not coming back either. So I kind of get it. And I do appreciate, like I said, they are doing something different for the 60th anniversary. But there we go, I just thought I would do a little video on this because I don't remember that quote doing the rounds at the time or anything like that. And it does give us a little bit of an insight into why they are bringing David Tennant in as the 14th Doctor. And like I said, I feel it is a little underlooked by the fandom, that the fact this is a situation we've never seen before. And it'll be interesting to see how the Doctor deals with this strange process. But yeah guys, thank you all for watching this video. If you did enjoy, then please do give it a thumbs up if you can, it really helps me out. And subscribe for future Doctor Who videos on the channel. But yeah guys, thanks for watching, take care, and I will see you all in the very next video. Bye for now.